I seen your girl post a BM, so I hit her in the DM. All eyes, yeah, I see him. Yeah, that's your man, I hate to be him. It goes down in the DM.
It's going down in every which way, form, and fashion. We got Miss Meli'sa Morgan in the building.
Do me, baby.
It's so funny. I don't know why black people always say my name is Meli'sa, but it's Meli'sa. Yeah, it's one that's
Is it a
like,
black people
hey,
thing?
yeah.
Is it just the black
We the only
The
ones?
black people,
We the only
the
ones?
black people do it.
You know, I'm a youngin',
A little funny, a little humor.
But we want to thank you for coming out today.
Well,
I know
thank
you. have a lot of stuff
you.
to do. I know your schedule is hectic, so we just want to thank you for taking the time out.
Yeah,
come
yeah,
in.
it's kind of busy. We're promoting the new song So Good and the video and all that. So, you know, but had to come and support. You guys came to the premiere.
Yes, we did.
And then you left before I got there. You know, I'm sorry. So next time we hook up early.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sounds good. Sounds good.
Cool.
Came in on an interesting topic today.
Can you be in love with more than two people at the same time?
At the
Hmm. You want me to answer it?
Please?
My answer is yeah. You can be in love with a person and God. That's my answer.
Okay.
Yeah, you can be in love with your mother and your daughter. You know, you can be in love with, you know, your brother and your niece, you know, or something like that. But two people, you know, in a personal relationship, one is going to suffer. Yeah.
Right.
hmm I think that you can be in love with one person, you know, as a wife, and one person because you love the way they make love or you love the way they make you feel, you know what I'm saying? But they don't have the wife qualities that you're looking for. So the love is like separated. It's two different types of love. So can you be completely in love with two people at the same time? No, I don't think so.
Wow. What do you think?
I kind of disagree because I've had personal experiences, and I have been in love with two men at the same time.
Wow.
In the same way, completely.
Yeah, actually, this may sound crazy, but I think I could throw in a third.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
I was
Oh, Lord.
Get her some therapy, y'all.
I'm in love with more than two people.
Get her some
was just
therapy.
I was just no, seriously.
Aurora Double G.
I'm serious. I was just confused like that, and I really felt. To this day, I think. I'm
But
in
wait a
love with
minute,
two
you
people.
just said that you was confused.
No.
So were you confused about the love?
No, I was confused about. I knew that it was wrong to love two people, so I was confused about which way to go. But I
who to
can't stop
choose.
loving one of them. I just can't stop loving them.
So all three had the
So-
same qualities.
Aurora G on the hot seat.
No, they had
Early.
You on the hot seat already.
Early.
Let's get off of me because I could go on and on with this because
No, but real quick, what qualities? Did one, maybe sex was better? Second one was more attentive? Next one was more what?
yeah, one was more gave me more attention, and the other his sex was better.
Oh.
So see that's what I'm saying. But so you're saying you was completely in love with both of them?
Yeah,
at the
because I
same-
couldn't do without either one of them.
So
Exactly. They were making the perfect man.
Really?
Together?
That's
Yeah.
how I feel. Like,
I
you
guess
can be in
that's
love
the
with
I
more
guess
than-
that's the dude in me. I guess that's the man in me.
Could it have been a mixture of love and lust?
Yes.
See,
No,
that's
no.
not love. That's not loving completely. You know what I'm saying? That's tricky.
I feel like
That's tricky.
someone has an edge on the other person. Like, I could be in love with you and then care for you very, very strongly. But if you had to choose between one,
I couldn't choose.
Oh,
But I feel
okay.
like
you couldn't choose?
No, because I feel like two men. Sometimes
didn't
two men, you can be in love with two men and they make one perfect
One
person for
per-
you. So it's like a balance.
But who would you choose, though? Would you choose the sex? Would you choose the money? Or would you choose the attention?
I wouldn't choose. at this point in my life, I'm not choosing. It's whatever. I hate to say it like that. No. But I'm gonna correct myself here before y'all go off the rocket with it.
Okay.
I said that I was in love with more than one person.
You were
but
like
I didn't
three
say
people?
that I was with more than one person. I could be in love with a man and we're not together.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so I didn't say
understand
that that I was in love with them at the same time, and I didn't know whether to go to this one, I didn't know whether to go to that one. I said that I loved them both, but I wasn't with both of them.
So then that's not answering the question. Then you can love both of them at the same time and be with them?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't. It's one man I don't think I've gotten over yet. So whatever man that I be with, I'm gonna love them both at the same time because I can't. I haven't yet gotten the first love out of my
Now,
heart.
could you be in love with two people at the same time and be sexing them at the same time?
I mean, it's possible it goes down.
Miss
Oh,
Tony.
look, now we
It's Sunday. It's Sunday, Miss Tony.
You gotta go with the topic.
It would take a man to
This
answer
is
that
real
real
life.
quick.
Real life.
My little spiel is just like, it's 400 billion and one people on Earth. You are not going to tell me that just this one matches for me. Personally, it might be somebody out there that has the same type of personality attributes, everything that you like. And it might be a different way she look because there's so many people out there. I came across a lot of people that I had a lot of love for. But to be sexing them at the same time, I mean, to be honest, you know this real. It happens.
Real
Is
life.
it right?
Is it right?
It's not right,
Yeah.
but it happens.
And I feel like TV also puts it into play too, because on reality TV we see people who are in love with more than one person. If you watch Power, he has a wife and a side piece. He's in love with both of them, but it's a balance between the two. One's good, one's bad, and I feel like even on Scandal, she's in love with two people. We see it on TV, yes, and it's beginning to be more public. People are expressing it more.
Right.
Doing that since, grandmas and great granddaddies. Like, granddad had a whole other family on the other side of town.
We get that saying, Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Exactly.
Now it's TV, so now they're exposing it. So people kind of shy away from this was in the dark, now it's in the light.
Yeah, but that is still the question. Is it right?
It's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Morally, of
Yeah.
course, it's not right.
It
Yeah.
depends, but now you got a lot of situations they come into effect where they have girls that they know. That other girl knows that I have
Somebody else.
Right.
And now
Yeah.
getting
Get
together
over
and
it.
everything's cool.
Yeah.
So I can't say it's
Open
not right.
relationships.
That's just-
Yeah.
It's communication.
I don't think it's acceptable, but I mean, it's doable. But if you're committed, it's not right.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned
Yeah.
committed. So is it a difference between, being with two lovers when you're in a boyfriend-girlfriend situation versus
Being
husband and
married.
wife, being married?
Well, I think a commitment has to be, what you make it to be. If you're committed to, your boyfriend, then, you should honor that. If you're committed to your fiance, then of course you should honor that. Your husband, that should be no question. I mean, if you do that, that's, the high percentage of divorce, because people are not, respecting the rules.
vows.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on, don't slow down. I heard from everybody.
I'm like the speaker behind the mic.
This lady, how do you feel about this topic of discussion? What's up? How you feel? Have you been in love with two people? Have you been with two men?
I have not been in love with two men.
Okay.
I have not been in love with two men. I think
Two women?
No.
Oh, he just testing the waters.
Absolutely not.
Testing the waters.
No, I haven't been in love with two men, but I think it can happen. But I never experienced it before. So
And your reason for why thinking that it can happen?
it can happen. You can't stop your heart. So when you love somebody, you love somebody. When you're in love with somebody, you're in love with somebody. You can't stop it.
Exactly.
There's no
And
logic
I don't
to
want to
love.
look. Let me tell y'all, I don't want to be in a hot seat today. Okay.
It's going down.
Okay.
It's gonna do me, baby, real quick.
Do me, baby.
Yeah.
And she ain't.
Looking across in this big old empty room,
Yeah,
staring each other down.
Yeah.
You ever felt like that for real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think it was a room. You know, the person that I'm with, I felt like that. And it was in a limo, though. Yeah.
Oh, you hear that, hubby?
Yeah,
you hear that, hubby?
Yeah. And you know, and that is a thing. You know, the desire. You know, because before you fall in love, you got to have desire. Whether it's the look, whether it's the physical, the
conversation,
the conversation. So you got to have the desire. So I think that's what that line means, is that you look at someone and you immediately get the desire out of all the people in the room. Yeah.
And so we haven't heard So Good yet. Is it So Good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
So Good is about holding on to love so tight because it feels so good. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So that could be, anything. That's why I said that could be God. That could be, I've always been like a one-woman man, so, I've never experienced that,
So on that note,
let's talk about it.
So, Miss Morgan, was it easy for you to sing this song, being that you're married now, you're happy, and was it?
Well, I'm engaged, but yes, it was much easier. And the writing process, when I started to write, you write how you feel and what you're going through.
Right.
I mean, that's just life, because it comes from within, out onto the paper, and then from the paper to your voice. So it was really easy this time. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, my baby is over there, but we're engaged, but we're getting married in 2016. Yeah.
Look at that girl.
So look at the girls are all like, oh, forget this 2 men stuff.
And that's why, we need to, in this day and time with reality TV and just people doing all crazy kind of things to, get success and get noticed and stuff, we need to, step back and really take love seriously and go back to the old days and like cherish it. It's I don't think it's treasured and cherished as much because, these girls, they're gorgeous, and they're like, well, if you don't give me what I want, I can get it from someone else, and it's too fleeting, it's too flaky, I'm seeing women get so disrespected on these reality shows. With these 2 men and stuff like that. What is that one, Adele Strawberry's daughter that came up, Oh my God, that guy just dogged her out, and he knew he was with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And this girl moved all the way.
She denied her child first.
Yes.
Then
So
moved across the country.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
left her baby.
Without a plan.
For him, right? And
But
see,
this man wasn't claiming her.
And see, here's the thing. He was loving two women at the same time. Let him tell it until it got close to home. Then it's like,
hold on.
See what I'm saying? So when you get under fire with loving the 2 at the same time, who wins? Who wins?
Right.
I mean, that's really the thing. You know what I'm saying? Because then that means the other person has been being played all along. As long as that person could be secret, and away from the real deal. Because when it came close to his family home, to his home front, he was like, "Oh no, Heifer, you got to go."
Right.
No, I ain't loving you.
And in that situation, then he went back to his baby mother.
Yeah.
Because he was telling her a totally different story. Like
This
he was
girl
playing
crazy.
virtually both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
But he said that from the beginning. He said that Diamond was his girl when he was in one area, and that his baby mother was his girl when he was in that area.
But see, was that really loving 2 people at the same time, or was that playing one? And you know what I'm saying?
It's a thin line between loving 2 and playing
one. Yeah.
The situation like on the reality show is more of loving 2 people at the same time.
Who?
Peter Guns.
Oh.
Babe, did we meet him? You took the picture with? I didn't even know who he was. My baby was like, "Can I get a picture?" I was like, "Who is that?" Oh, you don't know him, loving him. Then when I saw a story, it's still the same thing with him. Who does he really love?
And he just making babies everywhere.
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 I mean, if you got good genes and you feel like somebody else has
That's a man thing. Okay, come on now.
And the thing is, he has 2 women and can't afford them. Have you seen what he's
Whoa.
If you want to be in love with 2 people, you got to be able to afford that too. That goes into polygamy.
Let's go into Lil Wayne. How about when you can't afford everything cool, you got every baby.
But look how happy they are.
They're very happy. Very happy.
They go shopping together.
So people out there, when you feel like when it's affordable and you can handle it business-wise, financially, it's okay.
He definitely can.
But you know, I don't want to jump off the topic. But what if it's the same with women?
Yeah, but see, that's not the same love.
Right,
That's
right.
not, yeah, because we was in Las Vegas with the Floyds, and they're about to do something on TV. They did something on Lifetime, and he has multiple wives, he calls it. But there's really only one that I'm seeing that he really loved. The other ones he take care of, and you know what I'm saying. And he has them around, and he likes having them around. But I only see one that he really, really loves. So, I just don't think you can love, two people at the same time.
How can you give somebody 100%
Yeah.
if you are dibbling and dabbling and loving and splitting your time up with different people?
Obviously, those women are comfortable with it.
Well, that's their come up. Yeah.
I
want all three of them.
I was getting ready to say, y'all guys are going into the families and everything like that, but sometimes you just can't stop it. Luther, I had to look at him because he's always say I go in old school. But Luther
I thought he was name dropping for a second.
No, he says in one of his songs, the heart does what it wants to do. And it really does.
Well, they say there's no logic to love.
So that doesn't make a person wrong.
I tried. There's no
I
logic.
agree with you. I can't say that it's wrong. I can't say what
It's not wrong.
But is it dangerous?
It's dangerous.
Oh, it's dangerous.
I'm not going to play with fire.
You ain't heard R. Kelly's in the closet? It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. I mean, listen. I watch Investigative Discovery.
Yeah.
I'm going in on it. It's dangerous to love two people at the same time because somebody gonna get killed.
Episodes of Snap be on repeat. On repeat,
Like,
show you
let me
exactly
rethink
what to do
Fatal vows.
and how to get away with it.
How to get away with murder?
Yes, let me rethink this.
Mind, they think that they can love two people at the same time until you get caught. So that's what I'm saying. Is it really loving two people at the same time?
As I said before, you don't have to share yourself. See, the one I'm in love with that I probably never lose that love, he's in my heart. So if no.
Yeah, because if you was together with him, you wouldn't want to be with the other person.
You would, Meli'sa just hit the nail on.
If you was with the person that you love, you wouldn't want to be with the other person because you wouldn't have that desire. So it's really one is love and one is desire. It really is. It's not being in love with two people. It's being in love with one and desiring the other. It really is, because you can't be in love with two people at the same time. Everything is different love. Yeah. Or
in my soul and in my toes.
Yeah.
You're going to deny somebody what they really feel. Because if they really a genuine feel, you can't say that there's a wrong feeling that you can't. But it's not that. I'm committed, and my communication is there committed to both of them. They both get my time. They both share my time. They both got my kids. We both do it.
If we could all sit down and
That's just like me running a business. I got to be committed to several different things to run my whole business.
Well, business is different from love.
I'm just saying. You just said you can't be committed to a couple.
No, but
Love, though. We're talking about relationship.
In love, that's what I'm saying. People out here to be committed to two people. They be committed to two people.
All right, y'all.
The fellas getting deep in the
fellas
game.
are going at it.
In your life, you got two people, so you think that's cool, right?
That's cool.
Wait, cool for what?
I'm saying people out here say that's cool.
I need
I'm
some popcorn.
so feeling this
It's getting
lit in the Lituation room. It's lit.
It's lit,
It's
baby.
lit. Is it lit or no?
But
Is it
here's-
lit or no?
And
More than one person, but
and
you
he-
can't be in love with more than one person.
No, I feel it in my
agree with
soul.
Sebastian.
No, because I feel it in my soul.
because
You in love with two people at the same time.
and here's the thing
Now,
about
do you think you could choose if you had to choose, Christy?
Why should I have to choose though?
If the two men you're in love with say Christy B, me or him, what's it gonna be? One or the other.
I'm like, can we sit and talk about this? I don't even think that it's even
see.
How this lady feels about how she feels about life.
because I love somebody for.
You gonna tell me? That's what I'm saying. That's personally because y'all finna go through engagement. This y'all one-on-one thing. and y'all are in love. But you can't say right here that she's not in love with two individuals. You're not gonna tell her. that
It's like a Build-A-Bay workshop.
Build the family.
It's a Build-A-Bay workshop.
Build a bag.
Build.
I need some thoughtfulness from over here, some compassion from over here, finance from over there,
Yeah.
some education.
Build it back.
And
Well,
you
we have
know,
a
like,
caller.
Hey, caller.
Hold on. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, is this the Situation Room?
Yes,
Yes,
it is.
All right. I was trying to catch y'all on the live stream, but it's kind of funny style right now. This is Mike from Kurt and Mike Sports Talk, and I just wanted to weigh in real quick. I think your topic is about being in love with more than one person.
yes.
Is that even possible? Like, you know how hard it is to be in love, and then you got to do it twice? Ain't no freaking way. There's love and there's lust. I mean, for men, come on, keep it 100. If we gonna say we're in love, that's because we in love. It's like a flu. You can't have two different types of flu at the same time. It goes without saying. You in love with one, you can't be in love with two. Ain't no way. I don't care how many rap records is made about that.
I'm with him. Love and lust.
I
like
agree
that.
with you, Mike.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
you never been in love with two people. I mean, he probably ain't been in love. Let me just say it. It's the difference between saying in love and love. You never loved or been with two women at the same time that you felt equally about. You just chose one over the other.
Did you hear that, caller?
No, what he said, I heard part of it. What was his
I
question?
said, when you've never been in love with two people or loved two women at the same time, you always chose one over the other.
Can I be? No. What it is I love one and then I start loving somebody else. That's because the one that I don't love the one I used to love, I don't love no more. I'm just trying not to get rid of.
Because you found a different love, or it just stops. The love for the last person that you were loving just stops.
Yeah, love is an emotion like anything else. After a while, it doesn't become love anymore. If you want it to work, then it becomes work. But that love thing is what you get initially.
I disagree.
No.
I disagree. It should be work from the very beginning. Okay? I don't think that you fall in love and then you start working on it. That means you're falling out of love. You got to work on
You
it.
got to maintain it.
Listen. My whole thing about love is this: you can't help who you fall in love with. You just do. It don't matter what it look like, sound like, feel like. It's that feeling you get where when you wake up, all you do is eat, sleep, and drink her.
Ooh, I like that.
This is Mike from Mike and Kurt Show. I saw y'all coming in this morning. I had to comment.
Oh, okay.
Let me make my point. That's love. But then what happens is when you want to keep it, then you work at it, and everything else is a building point from that. How do you build that and then build it again with somebody else at the same time? I've never seen it. Never.
Yeah. And you say you can't stop love, right? You can't stop love from happening. So while I'm loving, I meet somebody down at the coffee shop. It don't matter. I just conversated with her a couple times. I start liking it. I'm just saying. It's just this how it happens. Whatever. I start to work, and we start to go out, and we cooling. I started loving on her. Just eventually over time, it didn't mean that way, but the way her personality and the way we interacted, I haven't even been physical with this girl yet. But I started to feel that same feeling that I got back at the crib. So when I start to feel that, I move on and just say, forget the crib, right? It ain't no more love in that. And I just don't love two people at the same time. I move on to the next one.
Mommy Monica said that's lust.
But I just said it gives me this. I haven't been physical with this girl.
I think what Mike and Melissa is saying, that if you're in love with a person, how do you have room to even think about somebody else or to be with
Because
somebody
that
else?
other person might not be in the same emotional space that you are.
Because
you can be in love with somebody and somebody not be in love with you back.
Yeah, and when you're in love with someone, and when you're in love with someone, you're building. You really, what he was saying is really true, because you're building a bigger love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're building. Yeah.
Okay, Mike, thanks for calling.
Thanks.
Well, y'all, thanks for having me at the Situation Room. I will be calling again.
Thank you.
I said, y'all keep this going, because it does. Hey, listen, it's a break from my boring football.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. See you next
All
week.
right. Shout out to the lady. I met her on the way out. This is Mike. There you go.
I'm later, Mike. Thank you.
All right, y'all. See y'all next week.
Have a good week.
It's getting a little warm in here.
You getting warm? You getting warm?
Anybody feeling hot?
Yeah.
Hot seat.
Hey,
Oh, it's a hot seat. All right. That's
Morgan,
it.
how you doing?
Okay, go.
From back in the day, topic is love. First lover, you say you a one-on-one lover, right?
Yeah.
Never more.
No.
Never got into the groupies on the road.
No.
Never found love on the road.
No.
Everything
Well, I found love on the road with him. Yeah, I was doing a show
Oh,
yeah.
that's how you found love.
Yeah,
That's how you found each other.
yeah, I was doing a Jokes and Jam comedy show in Knoxville. Yeah.
So you spotted your fiance. So he's like, damn.
No, it was really. He was in the limo. I was like, what are you doing in my limo?
Whoa. Here we go. That's what I've been waiting on. So the limo, we heard about the limo earlier. So was this the same limo that it went down?
No.
Was this the Do Me Baby limo? Do me, baby.
Y'all
Please
wrong
don't
for that.
Don't tell me it was the first night.
No.
Was it a fool in paradise?
No, they was coming to pick me up, and I'm used to, having a limo by myself. You know what I'm saying? And he was there to
In
make
there
sure
waiting
everything
in the
was
limo.
okay. Yeah. But let me tell you the funny thing about now.
Oh, no, we can't talk too much. We in the hot seat right now.
Okay, go hot seat.
That Do Me Baby limo moment. That was months
did I-
after. That was the first month, first week. What happened? How was the chemistry?
The chemistry was great. No, it was no Do Me Baby limo moment. Yeah.
I mean, I heard it early in the show.
No, it was no Do Me
it
Baby
struck a
limo
nerve.
moment. No, there might have been a Philadelphia Do Me Baby moment, but it wasn't a.
Oh, okay. I hope it wasn't in public.
Do you make love to your music?
That's a good one.
Good one. I
make love to Do Me Baby.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like to, but
You take
yes,
requests?
he does. He does. Yeah.
Why you don't like to? Is it weird because you talking
It's
to
very
yourself?
it's very weird.
Why? Because it's you?
Is it like you're talking to yourself in there?
It's very weird. It's
He
very
over there in the
weird.
moment like, baby, I hear two of y'all. Woo!
I am really in the hot seat. I am really in the hot seat. But yeah,
He's in love with two women at that point.
Yeah.
If we can clone them, then we can be in love with two of them.
Yes.
He like, God,
This is the hot seat where
Oh
it goes
my
down.
God. Next.
You guys are making my
Meli'sa.
stomach
Not
hurt.
Melissa. She said black folks call her Melissa.
It's Meli'sa.
Yeah.
Meli'sa.
Yeah, just think of it as Meli accent mark, so Meli space SA. Meli stop son.
Did you have a good time in the Lituation room today?
Yes, I did. I don't know about that hot seat thing now.
Yeah, it get
I'm
burning
gonna tell
up.
your guest about
You
that.
all right? I see she got the leather pants.
Well, we really had a good time today because I think we only played like one. We went to a break once.
Yeah.
So this love stuff is,
Lots to talk
everybody's
about.
there. Everybody's there.
Good
We could all
callers.
relate
Yes,
to
it
some.
was.
Because it was lit in here with the men for a minute.
Yeah.
It stayed lit in the
was getting
Lituation room.
Let's get it. My current situation, a lituation. My current situation, a lituation. Don't keep that money.